Welcome back, guys. Um, Welcome back to my channel, That Data Nerd. As you know, I am pretty hooked to solving LeetCode questions right now, and this video will be talking about another. This is 512 gameplay analysis 2. Um, this is another easy question on LeetCode, and we have to write a solution to report a device that is first logged in for each player. Now, whenever a condition for each player is coming and whenever a first logged in is coming, we always have to assume that a window function will be applied over here. In this question, a Windows function called rank will be applied. I will be talking about rank and other Windows functions in a separate video on my SQL concepts videos. So stay tuned for that. Right. So I have to write a solution to report the device that is first logged in for each player. In gameplay analysis one, we saw the table activity. We had been given four different fields: player ID, device ID, event date, and games played. Player ID and event date is the primary key combination of columns with unique values of this table. This table shows the activity of players of some games. Each row is a record of a player who logged in and played a number of games. It can be zero, so it can be that they just logged in and didn't play any game before logging out on some day using some device. We have been given an example here. One player ID 1 logged in on device ID 2 on two different dates and played 5 and 6 games respectively. Player ID 2 logged in on one device ID only. Player ID 3 logged in on two different devices, 1 and 4, and played 0 and 5 games respectively. So player for the player 1, obviously since there is only one device ID, we'll pick 2. For 2, since there is only one day that they played the games on, so we'll pick 3. And for player 3, since they played two games on 1 and 4 devices, but they but they logged in on but even though they didn't play, they've logged in on the first device ID 1 first. So therefore we will pick 3. For 3 we will pick 1. Now we can write a CTE here, which is a common table expression. You can think of it as a subquery that we will be writing. Again, I will be talking about this as well in a separate SQL concepts video. What I can do is select from the activity table player ID, device ID, then I can write a rank function. A basic rank function is written by, you can partition by, and you can order by. So this is how a basic rank function is written. Then outside I can write from the CTE, because I have named this common table expression as CTE. I can write that select from this particular CTE the player ID, the device ID, such that the rank equals 1. Now I can go back to this rank function and I can write, because I need for each player. If it would have been written as each player and each device, then I would have partitioned by device ID, player ID and device ID. But it has been written that it is for each player. So I will partition by the player ID and I will order by the event date, and it could have been descending as well, but it is saying that it is the first logged in date for each player. So therefore I will order by event date in the ascending order. Now what this will do, this will basically create for me a table which you can assume that for each player and each device it will give me a rank. Now let's not put this. Okay, let's just put rank in this, like this. Let's just put it like this. Let's just see what happens. So if you're seeing, what is happening is the player ID 1 device ID 2 is getting rank of 1, player ID 1 device ID 2 is getting rank of 2. Now because it is not because we have said that event date, we need to order it by event date. That is why the second event date is getting rn of 2. Player ID 2 had only one record, so it's getting a rank of 1. Player ID 3 had first row had a rank of 1. Player ID 3 also had a device ID 4, which is getting a device rank of 2 because it is coming later. Now, what I can do is I can remove this Rn from here. I can put where Rn equals 1. I can put this condition. If I put this condition in, it will directly like it A, it removed the extra column that I had provided, and B, it kept only the first instances across each player. So 1 gets 2, 2 gets 3, 3 gets 1, 3 fourth 3's device ID equal to 4 has been removed, and once device ID equal to 2 has been removed. So both of these records, the 6 gameplay and 5 gameplay, have been removed, and this is the final answer. I can go ahead and submit this and it will say accepted. Great. Fantastic. That is the solution for this. If you face any difficulties, please drop a comment. I will answer your question no matter how don't ever think about if a question is easy or hard or simple or difficult. Just post any question and trust me, I will try to solve every question in the most basic manner such that you are able to understand it. Thank you for watching my videos. I will see you in the next video.